Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Easy English for You. Look at your phone right now. You have many names and many numbers. But if you feel sad at 2 a.m., who can you call? Do you have even one person?
That is a very painful question. Honestly, my phone is full of people. I am in many group chats. I send many smiling emojis, but I feel like I am fake. I go to meetings I do not like. I say yes when I want to say no. After I come home, I feel very tired. I cannot even turn on the lights. I just sit in the dark. I am with people all day, but I feel more lonely at night.
Many people feel this same pain today. You are not strange. You are just tired of trying too hard. We think more friends mean more happiness, but that is not true.
But isn't it better to have many friends? If I am alone, people will think I am a loser.
Think about this. Harvard University studied 700 people for 75 years. Some were rich, some were poor. Some were famous, some were unknown. Who was the happiest at the end? It was not the person with the most friends. It was the person with one real connection. Just one person they could truly trust. More is not always better. One real person is better.
Only one person? That is hard to believe. But even famous people look so happy with many friends.
Being famous does not fill the heart. Think about Abraham Lincoln. He was the most famous man in America. Everyone knew his name. People waited in long lines just to see his face. But at night, he walked alone in the dark hallways of the White House. He once wrote in a letter that he felt no one truly knew him. He was at the top, but his heart was empty.
That is very sad. If even the president was lonely, maybe my problem is not about numbers. But I still worry. I want everyone to like me. When someone is cold to me, I feel like I failed. I cannot sleep.
This is because you are holding on too tight. You want to control how others think about you, but you cannot do that. No one can.
But how can I stop wanting everyone to like me? I have tried. It is very hard.
Let me tell you a story about the Buddha. One day, a young man came to the Buddha. He was walking with his head down. His eyes were red. He had been crying. He said, "Teacher, people in my town do not like me. They talk about me. They look at me with cold eyes. How can I make them like me?" The Buddha looked at him quietly. Then he asked, "Do you like every person in your town?" The young man was surprised. He thought for a moment. Then he said, "No, some people are mean. Some people are loud. I do not like them at all." The Buddha smiled softly and said, "Then why must every person like you?"
Oh, that hits me very hard. I do not like everyone, but I want everyone to like me. That is impossible.
Yes, it is impossible. And trying to do the impossible is exhausting. That is why you are so tired. You are fighting with reality.
But what about old friends? I have friends from school. We used to talk every day. Now we have nothing to say. I look at our old messages sometimes, and I realize we do not talk anymore. I feel like I lost something, like I failed.
You did not fail. This is just the rule of life. Everything changes. The flowers bloom, and then they fall. Summer turns into fall. Falling leaves are not a failure. They are just part of the cycle. Some friends are for a season. When the season ends, it is okay to let go.
Let go? That sounds scary. What if I let go and I have no one left?
That fear is natural. But think about this. When your phone becomes quiet, you learn who truly remembers you. The people who stay are the real ones. You do not need to hold every leaf. You only need to keep the ones that truly belong to you.
I kept holding on to old leaves. I thought I was being a good friend, but I was just making myself tired.
When you try to please everyone, you lose yourself. Where are you in your own life? Are you taking care of yourself? Or are you only taking care of other people's feelings?
I think I forgot about me. I was always looking at my phone, waiting for someone to reply, waiting for someone to care.
Stop waiting for a moment. Look at your own heart instead. Is there someone in your life who makes you feel small? Someone who takes your energy but never gives back? Tell me in the comments. I want to hear your story.
Yes, I have one person in my mind right now. They always talk about themselves. They never ask how I am, but I keep going back to them. I do not know why.
You go back because you are afraid of empty space. But that empty space is not danger. That empty space is where you can finally breathe. Give your time to people who truly care. Use your heart for people who see you.
But how do I start? It feels like a very big change.
It is not a big change. It is a very small one. Old teachers said this long ago. Do not learn for others to clap. Learn for your own soul. Live for yourself first.
How can I do that today?
Here's your small mission. Get a small piece of paper. Write down the name of one person who was truly kind to you. Only one name is enough. Then put your phone in another room for 5 minutes. Look at that name on the paper. Remember one warm moment with them. Feel that warmth in your chest. That one real feeling is more powerful than 100 group chats.
Write one name and 5 minutes of quiet. I can do that. I want to feel that warmth again.
Good. When you're strong inside, the world cannot hurt you. You do not need to beg for love. You are already enough. Remember this sentence. One true friend is not a small thing. It is everything. And that first true friend must be you. If you are your own friend, you are never truly alone.
Thank you. I'm going to find my paper and pen right now.
That's a great choice. In our next video, we'll talk about how to say no with a smile. It will help you protect this new peace you found today. If today's talk helped you, please subscribe and like. We also have a PDF for members. It helps you study today's English and keep today's lesson in your heart. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep going and keep growing.